laps in the safety car and it was not good to race. It dried up a bit and we sent one of our experienced rider out to test the track.
It's a lot better, but it needs to stop raining.
The grip is much more better, but started drizzling again.
It's at a bit of a tipping point whether we go out or not.
It's like we are in London, not in Bahrain.
The heat is good here, so it's just dry very quickly.
This was the first time I'm racing in wet condition.
The first encounter with the truck was qualifying.
In qualifying, I wasn't too sure if the surface was slippery or it wasn't slippery. But as I was doing a few laps, it was all right, and I kept going.
Got a reasonable start and it was right up behind Michelle, so that left me in the lead. I battled with Farhead for a while.
It was very competitive with Edward.
I am very happy because we make good race, we make a new lap record. It was very good lap time, 1:06.
I was just waiting for Michelle to come because I knew he'd come fast. It led until 2 laps to go. Something went wrong with the gearbox and the gear lever, and I was stuck in third gear. And unfortunately, touched down again the gear lever and it knocked it into neutral. So I really just had to come in, and that was my race finished.
2 laps to go. Edward, he faced some problem with the technical issues. I upset because this was my competitors.
You are the talk of the town today.
The mechanics have had a look at the bike and they've replaced something in the gearbox. I'd like to get a finish this week.
From being in the middle to being in podium today was really a good achievement for Ahmed.
And he's so small and light. I said before, he's one to watch.
الحمد لله رب العالمين أنا فزت اليوم بالمركز الثالث. انطلقت انطلاقة كويسة لكن للأسف اللفة الثانية فقدت السيطرة بعد ما حاولت إني أنا أضغط بالبريك لكن صار عندي انزلاق اضطريت إني أنا أطلع خارج اللاين.
It's been exciting racing. We've had some really good racing and battles on the circuit, but it's raining now, so we have to wait a bit, see what we're going to do about the tires. Our fingers are crossed.
We're waiting for heads up from race control so we can determine whether we can change the tires or what to do next.
I tend to race with Nasser, number 34. We have a very similar race pace, so I know I'm in front of him. I'm pretty sure my racing will be with him and Fahad.
This time the strategy to beat Ruben and Fahad is keeping the throttle quick on the corners.
First in the beginning it was Wesley in front of me. Stayed behind Nasser, but I couldn't pass him.
The conditions on the first lap were a little tricky. A few damp spots and I think everyone was like being a bit cautious. I then caught Michelle, who I think was just playing safe.
When I start the race, I feel a little bit scary. When Mike overtakes me after 3 laps, I feel, oh, maybe we can push.
I tried to go with him, but I wanted to make sure of the finish because there was enough slippy patches out there to still catch you out if you ran wide, say.
وبالسباق الثاني توفقت وخلصت الثالث لله.
We see Ali Shimari and Ahmed Al-Moyeni from Saudi Arabia. I hope many riders can make podium next race.
Just got to keep going now to the end of the championship. Only 2 rounds to go.